So on your website, you call for like a complete reformation and restructuring of our immigration system. And I'd like you to tell our viewers what that means to you, what kind of steps you would take.
Well, I've been waiting for this one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So, right. My name is Perez Caputo. Right. The Italians, and I've had some difficult conversations with my Sicilian siblings. Right. My brothers
Yeah.
and sisters of the diaspora. But a lot of us just came here. We didn't do it the right way. There was no right way. We were called WAP without papers. We were called slurs. We were put and sequestered into areas, right?
Yep.
So we came here through Ellis Island. There was a choke point. You got your vaccine, right? Here's where all the rest of y'all's are. Go, right? So while that was an incredibly flawed and racist system, and other diasporas of different cultures got hurt way worse than us, Congress had an anti-Chinese immigration bill years before even a lot of the Irish and Italians came over. Like, we have a larger conversation to have about that. We Italians had a certain privilege and a certain pain. I'm from Puerto Rico. My father was born in Utuado, Puerto Rico. I'm not from Puerto Rico. I'm from the diaspora, right? My father was born in Utuado, Puerto Rico. He came here on a plane when he was 3 years old because they were looking for work. But he was born a United States citizen. Puerto Ricans are born United States citizens, but they can't vote in a presidential election. Now there's La Junta that like basically is the president of the United States, takes over the island through the advisory board. And they're a state that is colonialized ad nauseum, right? I'm very for Puerto Rican independence. So when it comes to reforming the immigration process, I come at it from a place of debt and a place of duty. This is what's owed. We have to learn from the mistakes and build something better. If anyone's ever watched Lilyhammer, which is a fantastic show on Netflix, you notice that immigration system looked pretty different.
Yeah, sure enough.
Right? It kind of opens your eyes. There's a culture shock there. The immigration system I would set up is welcome home. Here's you have another birth cert? No? Here's your birth cert. Do you have another social? Here's your social. Here's classes in English. Here's where the people from your country tend to settle, so you can keep your language, you keep your culture. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to be on the street just like the Irish and Italians used to be, right? Where there was the one neighborhood and the other. You can go anywhere. Oh, you're an electrician, you're a plumber, you're a doctor. Cool. Here's what we do. I want an integrative system where from the moment you've come here and you've announced yourself and you're signing on, right? We don't let Fox News just call you an illegal alien because they want to. You're in the process, right? I want a system that actually allows people to immigrate safely and feel welcomed and be able to pay their taxes and find work and do what they need to do. Right now, we have a system where you could do everything right, spend 20 grand, live here for 15 years, and when you show up to court to do the right thing, because you have mandatory court hearings you go to maintain your lawful residence or your green card or what have you, Fox News just calls you an illegal. ICE picks you up right outside the courtroom.
Yeah.
That's not a system. That's a war.